Greetings over the diaspora to those that don't speak the languages that we speak. Grand Rising, Supreme Rising. Happy new season of Sekhmet-Bast. Dua Sekhmet-Bast. Dua Moalafihadi. Dua Mufodisihadi. Dua Umlaphikazi. Tobela. All healers united. Dumelang. I need to do the regular greeting because it's a very important season that we're entering right now for all healers. So Dumelang Stoners United, Wake and Bake Gang, the queer unconscious, the knowledge seekers, the knowledge collectors, the Black Consciousness Gang, Woke Gang, Anti-Woke Gang, Terror Card Gang, Chakra Hands, Flow X-Ray Gang, Togoza Gogo Gang, Makosi Gang, Baprofita Gang, Baraperi Gang, Water Benders, Fire Benders, what's up? And everybody, as long as you're working in love and light, you know, it's energy healers, Zonke, Chakra Hands, and yeah, all different healers, physicians, surgeons, everybody, Dumelang, welcome to another episode. If you're new here, thank you so much. Please do feel welcome. And if you are resonating with the content, please give us a subscribe. Let us grow our family. And if you are just browsing around, that is totally okay. But please give us a like, engage with us in the comment section, because like I'm saying, it is a knowledge sharing platform. And yes, we are here creating a safe space for everybody who felt, you know, oh my gosh, these things are too big for me to understand, or these things I don't understand, or oh my gosh, I'm dreaming of Egyptian gods. What's up? So welcome everybody. I hope it's gonna be really dope for you guys, and for the day ones and those who've joined us on the journey. Thank you so much. And thank you so much to those who've joined the membership program. And I'm doing a 3-in-1 episode, and I'm hoping it's going to be quick. I had recorded, and then, yeah, technology is not my friend this week. You would swear we are in retrograde. But yeah, my mic died mid a recording because Azanka di charger, my receiver or the mic, I'm not too sure which one needs some. But welcome to another episode. This is the season of Sekhmet-Bast. I'm going to do 3-in-1 because today it's going to be just the intro episode. Thank you so much to those who were able to tune into the Moya podcast when we did what we thought was going to be a short little episode, but was quite comprehensive, and we managed to touch on the gist of who Sekhmet-Bast is. So 3-in-1. So I'm going to do part 1. So part 3 is going to be our episode, yeah, Sekhmet-Bast intro. And then I want to speak on products and membership and super thanksing and buying us coffees. And then I'm going to answer a couple of questions. So there's one question that was asked here specifically on this platform. I hope I'm not speaking too fast, or the speaking fast is still translating. But I want to answer a very important question that was asked, and other questions somewhere I think I'm going to give them their own platform, because yeah, it's a topic I'm very passionate about. Yeah. So question asked was, why do we meditate? So this was asked the closure episode, yeah, Anpu, or the live session that we had on Anpu. I'm not too sure what's visible on your end, because I know for members everything is visible right now. But yeah, I'm not too sure. But the live sessions, I think we did put them available for everybody. The meditation and the yoga that we're doing with our goddess, soul practice, soul perspective, and yeah, so they had asked, well, okay, why do we meditate? Why, at what time, and what not? So I want to ask also, as another question, okay, why do we have a cosmic resonance box? So this question was asked on Instagram. Why do we have a cosmic resonance box or a Pasha kit? Why? Yeah, like what does it help with, right? And thank you so much to those also who are reviewing our products and our services. Yeah, we're just going to create a more formalized space and yeah, just make a couple of tweaks, but that is part 2 of the episode. So part 1, why do we meditate? So meditation, we don't use meditation as an escapism, right? And this is basically, I want to do it in a nutshell. Ne? I tried answering a bit, go Moya, but because I was chasing time, now I'm chasing time again. But hopefully you'll be answered, goddess. I'm not too sure what it is you go by. But for meditation, it is one of the foremost highs of highs you will ever experience, right? So whether you are in personal development, whether you are spiritual, whether you are religious, whether you are, you know, it's finding yourself, whether you are, there's just so much chaos happening. That practice of learning how to center yourself, learning how to listen to yourself. You know how I always say, Hore, you are your ancestors, you are your ancestors, your guides, and they are you. So it's all, and how I say, Hore, you rescue yourself. So this is now what you implore when you're doing the practices, the meditation. right? So meditation is just bringing yourself back to yourself. Whenever you're seeking higher guidance, so even in like a business space, there's certain questions about, okay, what are the 5 rituals that you do on the daily? And everything, I've never found any business coach, any business practice, anything as a business person where you don't start your day by centering yourself. So that is the personal meditation, what meditation is for. And we don't use it as an escapism, because it feels really good. Like I was saying to Kategile when we're doing our Anpu yoga session, oh my gosh, I feel high. Even like today, like I was seeing like the naledi nyana, so I'm seeing spots and I'm seeing colors, and I do not take LSD or anything like that. I do not take any substances, but like I'm saying, it is one form of a high. Like it is the highest form of high, I feel, and it is so good because now the answers that you're seeking, you'll definitely find them there. Now let's speak of collective meditation. Why we do this, I want everybody to be part of it when we are doing it. Why we do it collectively? Okay, so let us borrow now from these religions that talk away from our practices, our sacred signs, right? So you'd see Horikari Friday, 12 o'clock, I get a together there, and at certain times, even liba baba auti eba shailing so abo marba mutinayang ba lebona ba there's recitals that they do, there's certain things, there's certain practices that they do, and ding ding ding, check out the economy of all these 2 houses of spiritual practice I'm mentioning. Religious practice, actually spirituality is something else, of religious practice that I'm mentioning. And we spoke like you know what, that lotus position is very, besides the grounding effect of it, there's certain things that it does when they are doing 12 o'clock more bashapa. They are what we call the third eye, but it's actually the first eye, and it touches the ground, that grounding effect, that you being in resonance and being in the same frequency as nature, being in the same frequency as the earth. What does that do? So doing it collectively increase the vibration, just as much as how like saying just as much as like practices like words of affirmation, or when you're doing something repetitively, that is why also these religions that are so detrimental to us, they keep on thriving, because every Sunday there's a group of people, different locations, that are mentioning the same thing collectively. So this is why we do these ones, like the yoga, the meditation for Rona here, because by virtue of you being here, even though Mlaba would say it's an avatar I created everybody who's in my world, but for the fact that you're able to click onto or bump into this video, it is in frequency and in vibration of you, and you're not only now working with your direct bloodline, but you literally now have elevated to a point where you're able to work and tap into universal spirits, or have the desire to tap, or something in you is calling you to work with the universal spirits, right? So I'm assuming you are very also not worried, but concerned about our healing as a collective, right? So that is why we do those things. And I know we haven't done an episode, music and all of that. So in the ebook, for those who have purchased the ebook, or those on the membership, I will definitely be sending that one. You'll see the ceremony of Sekhmet-Bast, right? You have a place where there's the invocation, there's the songs to it, there's the prayer, there's there's that, there's there's that. But this is basically the work that we get into when we're working with a deity, and then at the end we're closing. And because of how we have been socialized in our spiritual practices, we say, hey, we need to close when we're working these things. But it's very important. Sometimes we're opening portals and even though these energies are always prevalent, but it's just these energies are always present, but at certain times they're more prevalent than at other times, right? And if you're not working with a deity, please just or an energy, just release that energy, give thanks, release it with gratitude and thanks always, right? So that is why we do those things. And then yoga, I'm gonna have we'll speak to Coco Lefente, who's gonna unpack what does yoga do for the body. Why are we stretching? Why does it heal certain chakra points? Why did it stretch us so? But we touched on this. These are stuff that we've already spoken about. So that is why we do those things. And then the times, And also I want to link it to cosmic resonance. So nature itself is not random, right? Nature is not random. So that is why sometimes they get so heightened up, like these whole weather manipulations and whatnot, because nature has high intelligence. That late timing thing is very important. So we have this cosmic resonance box, or the Patla pack, or we say these tools that align us with the season, just to create that so as above, so as below resonance that we need to have, or we trying to get to, in order for us to still be in alignment, or in order to flow with things that are happening in nature. And remember, nature, cosmos, and the beings, the humans and animals, everything. Oh, animals are part of nature, but everything works collectively for the flow of life to happen, right? So I hope that answers, and I hope why Renale cosmic resonance box or the Pasha pack, I don't know what words that you guys use, but that is why, to create a cosmic resonance. And I think I can explain like cosmic resonance getting, and then and why we want to do things collectively, because as a people, we need to, you know how I speak always about how we need to remember who we are as a people. I want to finish this in less than 30 minutes. Okay, sharp. Then so we are basically, it's a collective healing for everybody, but we now working also in our own personal capacity, right? And because it's spirituality, we're not gonna box it and say you must. You always do things that resonate with you, but these are the tools that are in high resonance with the energies that are prevalent right now. Then point 2, membership, super thanks, and everything else. Products. I want to speak more on products. So our cosmic resonance box is out, Patla pack is out, our ebook is out, because I know sometimes, especially if you're new to the content, and because sometimes we tend to speak from a point where we're assuming that people know what we're speaking about, right? But sometimes it's so new and everything, these terms are just so much. So we have an ebook compiled with love and knowledge and spirit, for you to go reference to the season Sekhmet-Bast. If you still want access to the Anpu one, it's not on afro-cosmic.company.site. It's not on the site, but if you wanna communicate on email, you can do that and then ask for that. So all ebooks for now, they're still priced at 55 ZAR. Quite affordable, and it's an easy read. We didn't include too much nature in it and words that are going to be confusing, but taking it step by step for somebody who's like almost a virgin in this knowledge, right? But you will see later, like things will vibrate, things will resonate, because it's that thing, genetic memory, right? We've spoken about genetic memory, right? And then so those are the 2 major products, and then we're gonna be putting out Lady Sweater, Lady Hoodie. We're just finalizing. I had said to my tattoo artist / also a printing guy, can we like finalize this week? So we just need to finalize those, but they're gonna be super dope. Please, we're gonna put them on the YouTube shop, and then I'm gonna create also the catalog, all the products, because the sites that we are currently using right now, we're still waiting for Gogo Lerato to finish off with our e-commerce site, but in the interim, I just want to create a catalog for all the products that maybe if but they're still available, or you still have access to those until you guys can buy us enough coffee for us to be able to afford all these things. And yes, and then there's a link where if you want to say thanks, you can super thanks us if you're resonating with content that we do on whatever episodes that you're on. There's a button in a little heart and a $sign there, so you can say super thanks there. But if you want to buy us coffee instead, there's a link also. So all the links, the Afro Cosmic shop is there, the link buying us coffee is there. Then there's a third link, I forgot but it's also there. But if you want to buy us coffee, you can follow that link. I'll also put everything else in this description box. And so because we need to grow, guys, and we're hoping for more like amazing guests. I know there's other people that you guys are pining for that we haven't had so far, but like we just want to be on that expansion, be on it's healing arona, like we're really taking our healing seriously. And like also like the hard work that I put into this, guys, thank you so much for those who do see it, and thank you so much for those who have sent it super thanks, who have joined the membership program. There's different tiers, the membership program, but the perks are also listed there. When you click on join, the perks that they're listed there to see what it is something that you are vibing with. So thank you so much. Leave the subscriptions, thank you so much. We really appreciate those, really do appreciate growing the house. We're almost there. We're now we're getting also an alternative stream of income. But this is like ke project ya rona, we're all spiritual G's here. Ke project ya rona kaofela. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for investing in yourself. Thank you so much for investing in us as well. So those are what I have. Oh yes, other new products. So we also have a chakra aligning, chakra balancing massage that we have. We just now we're wrapping it up this week, but it includes also a session. So it's about 90 minutes of a session, and we want to do also, thank you for those who be testing out our products, services. We're gonna create like maybe the review because sometimes people buy into something because they see like the reviews are thing, right? But honest reviews, we're not we're not gonna be buying reviews, but we also have those. We're gonna list it. We just are saying, like I'm saying, we're finalizing, but it's gonna be 90 minutes, quite intense. We work with so incorporating the African things and everything is ours. But incorporating that as well as like an energy healing situation, right? So it's chakra balancing, chakra cleansing, and then also that super fun. I've enjoyed the sessions that I've done so far with the people, and hopefully it's also going to be something that they're able to carry out. But anyway, so that is, and then we still have the palm readings at Rona. We also have our medium services, our numerology, oracle services. And so on the YouTube shop thing, it's just if you're buying from the YouTube shop, not the services, the products, the physical products, the shipping is gonna be calculated separately because more nabar charge $1 and lifestyle US le moha etwane. Then let's get into why we are here today. All right, so hopefully we're gonna be doing this in 5 minutes or less because this is the intro episode, and Rikopanaka the Tuesday, but our members are always gonna have first access to our very important episodes, lady behind the scenes. So so those are the cute little perks that you have on the membership programs. And so let's get into the season of Sekhmet-Bast. Sekhmet-Bast, Moalafihadi. So yes, why I'm shouting Mlaphikazi, why I'm shouting out all the healers. This is the season yadi healer, right? Whether umungomba, whether a surgeon, whether you have a doctor in front of your title, whether or align the energy, whether you're a tarot card gang, whether you are you give hugs and that is healing, whether you speak to people and they find healing, whether you are a shrink derogative, psychologist and psychiatrist. If it's derogative, I need to stop using it. But whoever is in the healing space, whatever it is that you're, and by virtue of you being here, you're definitely a healer. I definitely know that you are a healer. Whether I knew healer about but this is season Yarona, but on a more, we're gonna take it more on a spiritual aspects, or to understand why are we saying this is the season of healers. So let us start with the things. Those who are not going to be buying the Cosmic Resonance box or the ebook from us, just for you guys to be able to know what it is you do if you want to collect these things on your own personal capacity. So we always have I count down 8 the things that align us with the season that we're currently in. So Sekhmet-Bast goddess, how she is represented. So it is a feline face with, so it is a goddess, so it's a female body. Why is this thing still here? Because okay, so it is a goddess, so it's a divine feminine body with the head of a lioness, or the feline. So sometimes the cat, sometimes the lioness. And in ancient Kemet, the cats were quite revered, to a point where when they pass away, they would be mummified. Yes, they would be mummified as well, or hukapa, whoever would pass, whoever was their guardian, hubakapa on their journey. And we've seen this practice. If you've seen the old or the colonial Shaka Zulu movie, ha inkosi Kotama, there was the one who was the guardian, Libona Baba Kotamisa, to go kappa them on that journey, But we're gonna speak, guys, expansion is really, really coming. We're really excited about what we are doing here, like Yankaza Horio, Bodaki, we have a space. Even the queer folk who have space. I know like other platforms, this, that. But the bigger picture is collective healing for us as a people. We'll sort out all the other nitty-gritties, primarily if it's stuff that needs to be sorted, But anyway, so we are working. But anyway, So feline face, or whether ke lioness or ke a cat, and then ke that body, and then the scripts also go further on to say ukuthi inkosazana yelinen ebovu. So she's draped, so the goddess draped in red linen or crimson linen. Crimson ke a red color. So crimson would be used like usually like the color ya blood, right? Let's say blood is crimson red. And yeah, and it's gonna tie in nicely when we're unpacking Sekhmet-Bast. And also we did, because we are a year in, we did the Sekhmet-Bast. I just need to see hore the cringy now, but on the playlist, when you go on our playlist, you'd see Go African Calendar, you'd see the episodes of Sekhmet-Bast last year. So I don't want to let anybody go into, guys. I don't want to let anybody go into. It's just I want to work more intimately with people who are saying hore, you know, I want to know how this calendar works. I want to know how do I align myself nicely. And then another phenomenon I want to mention, before we get into the things that align us, because get intro episode, right? So we're not gonna go too much into things intro episode. So you would notice hore, the angles that we're always speaking from the southern perspective, southern hemisphere perspective, and this is where origins of life does come from. And I've repeated this thing so many times. I hope those who have been here definitely know hore. You know hore south means origins, right? It's not the up that, it's not the down that we've been socialized to think it is. It's actually up, right? Yeah, and then also we're gonna get into an episode, Africa, why is my tattoo Africa upside down, or the right side up, as I would call it. Where was I? Yes. So the note says we are in the Gemini season, right? And we have been socialized and conditioned to say, what, we are in the Gemini season. But because this calendar in Aruna is tracking the movement of the sun, we are actually in the house of Sagittarius. But don't discard, if you know yourself as a Gemini, character is so. But I'm going to highlight on both whenever we're speaking about Sekhmet-Bast, right? The Sagittarius le the Gemini effect, which is Ujehuti le Sekhmet-Bast, right? Because on a zodiac wheel, the polar opposite. Okay, so Sagittarius, the ruling planet is Sagittarius, and it is a full moon. Did you guys see? Oh, she's so gorgeous. Yeah, crystals, Mona. Yeah, so I usually keep a couple in my bra, but I put them out to bask in the full moon, to be cleansed by the full moon. And yeah, so it is a very important one, especially if you've been looking for that chance, abundance and expansion. So Jupiter is the planet responsible for that. And yeah, so I'm going to speak at Jupiter and Mercury now, because we're intertwining Jupiter and Gemini and Sagittarius. But please go use the moon energy that is available right now. But it is Munya, it's expansion, abundance, or Jupiter's expansion, it's abundance, it's prosperity, it's good luck as well. So please do your moon rituals. We already know what we do at Kerka full moon. We already know whether the moon, whether you're gonna put moon water, you're gonna charge your stuff, you're gonna take the stones that you got from the mountains or from the waters. We're gonna do a special episode. It's gonna be dedicated to you, Gina. I know you're watching right now. It's gonna be dedicated to you. Okay, what about Najwa, Alinko, like these sacred places? But anyway, so do your moon rituals. And I know, like, the water babies, you guys are struggling. Yeah, sleep is a myth right now, or your emotions are all over. Remember, that is because, like, your body, Lorna, your body is made up, is it 70%? Yeah, the number keeps changing, but majority of your body is made up of water. So yeah, so that is why also the emotions are all over. Remember, the moon controller the tides. It's amazing. Okay. Now, when we're looking at Gemini, we know what a Gemini Jehuti Waruna, right? And Jehuti Waruna, that is the energy or the god, communication. And with that, the ruling planet is Mercury. So with that, right, I'm going to suggest that right now, the season or this period in a full moon, do the affirmation, verbal affirmations or written affirmations or scripting work, the season in, all right? Just to get into that alignment, and this expansion and this abundance that is happening right now. Okay. So use it, don't use it, do whatever feels spiritually okay for you. And then what else did I want to touch on with that? But you get the gist. Now you get the gist. So Sekhmet-Bast, like I'm saying, who is she? So in ancient texts, they would describe her as in totality, she's the healer. So the god of war and love, god of infliction and healing. So these inflictions that she puts on, she's able to heal as well. And remember, Jorge, when we touched on the African creation story, we spoke about the 4 phases of creation. So Sekhmet-Bast now resides there, phase 2. the second vibration, or the second frequency, creation, which is the house of mutable fire, the house of fire, right? So remember that mold ena purify because you need to be purified by the fire. And I know with people, especially by the personal development, or you've heard this term before, I'm purified, like I was going through the fire, I was going through the most bengisha. But with that, what is it removing? It is removing these impurities in you. It is removing these things that are not working for your higher good. It is literally chiseling you. It's chiseling you for your higher good, for you to be the shiny, nice little thing, right? Yes. So from first phase, water, now it goes into the fire. It goes into the house, the fire. So this is what we call akut, the house, the realm akut, which is the fire element. So a lot right now, lady healer. So you cannot do a lot of flame work cada season, so like whether you're going to be staring at a flame or reading candles or what's cheso, but what's cheso very prominent right now. But whatever healing method that you're going to be using, fire is going to be your friend cada season ena. And we're going to expand more, obviously, Sekhmet-Bast, because I'm very excited. Now, got to the live, come on, I don't know if it was the high energies of meditation or what it was exactly, but we're going to speak a lot on that. So let us go into, I think if you let just, the function, the principle. So the principle is purification. The function is purgation. Remember, purga is to purge, like remove things that are not good, that are not vibrating sharp. And then checking the time, okay, we have 2 minutes left. Okay, so the things that align us with the season of Sekhmet-Bast. So Sekhmet-Bast occurs from the time 23 May up until the 23rd of June, but a phenomenon is going to happen before the 23. And then the stone thing is a flint. So a flint stone, it's a very gate-kept stone. So we're going to have replacement ones, the fire stone, the fire agate, the fire opal. And you'll see for those who will be buying our cosmic resonance box, the stone that we included. But these are stones that hold similar properties as those. And collectively, these stones give the family Yadi chert. Is that how it's pronounced? C-H-E-R-T, ne? Chert. So it's got similar properties. It's got the same healing properties as well. So that is why we're gonna do that, because it gate kept. I'm sure. Actually not. I'm sure. Now we are going on the hunt for it. Visa one. Visa, and it's gate kept in certain industries. And then the saint thing is a Civet. So it's an ancient saint where it's linked to the feline. The feline animals was literally extracted from the feline, but because we love animals and respect animals, synthetic methods are now used for perfumery. So one that I would mention is like your Chanel No. 5. So back in the day, never use the original Civet, but animal cruelty and all of that. They scraped it and used synthetic things. So it's a base scent. So we have a mask for that one for the season, but it's a white mask. Ne? So if you can find that would work dope for you guys, because give you another base. The scent that the energy of Sekhmet-Bast appreciates at this moment. For those who've worked the energy of Sekhmet-Bast. And then Balsam as well, another ancient one. So we've so it's a resin. Balsam is a resin. And but to unpack all these things in our ebook. And so we've included that resin in our cosmic box. And so it's another one where Dimpepo, these religious places where balaitang Dimpepo. So you get boma balsam boma. So we've included that, but it is in resin form. So please be careful. So I wrapped it so that it doesn't dry out. So you will just burn that one. And then tin, get the metal, the season. For that we've included. So you're gonna have an option of either you want the ankh, or you're gonna have the eye of Ra, which is what Sekhmet-Bast would also be referred to as the sound eye of Ra, right? Sound eye of Ra. And then the color is orange, also dealing with our sacral chakra, which is the work that we're gonna be doing, and with the yoga moves that we did season as well. When the episode is going to be available for you guys, please go check that out. But we're still in this region, in the sacral region, or this pubis region, or what did they call it, Anpu season. But it was more dealing the the prostate part of things, right? And then now we are dealing completely with the sacral part of things. And then also colors are important, right? Colors are important because little vibration on itself. And then you can see the link between the fire, the flame, well, not the flame, well, the fire. But we've included this in the form of ilapi and also as candle form. And then we have the tree, Juniper, also a very good juju tree. I've included a piece of this as well in our pack. But yeah, if you can get those things, please go search, find those things. So these are the things that you want to put komsamo wa haho or sekhutlwane sa gago or ilati lako or your altar. But also remember, you are also a walking msamo again. So whether you're gonna put stones in your bra, wear the protection eye, wear it. So when you do order, please just let us know whether you want the ankh, because I know a lot of people still don't have the ankh, but it's gonna be what represents our turn this season. But you can put the koti as well if you want to, especially one of those tea light candles. You can put those, the deity or the energy is going to appreciate that much. And then the animals that are associated with the season, it's your feline family, so domestic cats, your wild cats, your hedgehog as well. And we will expand more on this. So we've covered, this is our intro episode, Sekhmet-Bast Rona. So Ank and Ma'at, please do support us, please do buy us coffee. So we can pay a little pindi as well, and the behind the scenes people, and also try to get the guests monana, and also maybe if we need to hire a studio or buy the guests coffee. So thank you so much, Ank and Ma'at. Happy today, happy full mooning, happy aligning with yourself. Please, 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 I hope I answered all questions. Why cosmic resonance box, what is cosmic resonance, why the meditator, why it would be really ideal for Black people to have collective meditation, because Kadi Friday those other people vibration vibration banali economy banali, and that is the anchor of a people, their spiritual practice, that is the anchor. And for us, it is so much, it is actually quite sad. So the times as well, sorry, I didn't answer the times, Q&A, or not Q&A, times, so in general, we'd like to do collectively 6, 12, but if you want to be more accurate, you can go download this app called Sun Position. So these goddesses and I used to do it, how the sun rises, sunrise, and not necessarily at 6 p.m. But if we can, baby steps, if we can just practice that collectively, let us do things together, collectively, I think that's going to be such a huge shift. And we're going to address these things episode eventually, music and sound, but I touched a little bit on it on the episode I did, what is the language of God. So Ank and Ma'at, happy today. Enjoy the season. Go find your people. Oh, also relationships as well will be highlighted in the season Sekhmet-Bast, due to the energy the Jupiter planet, right? So don't, but it's not majorly so, but just note what it is that happens. But it's not catastrophic like but Ank and Ma'at, happy today, happy aligning. Please buy the products. The sweaters and the hoodies we hopefully will be finalized by today. And we're gonna have more guests on the business features that we do here. So Ank and Ma'at, happy today, happy Sekhmet, happy new season, happy African peace, Black peace.